On this kitchen.
Hi, Jack. And the ancient area of Egypt.
Waiting word from my man. Thank you. Come, eat and we can talk.
And as you can see, we are back in last time. And now, as you can see, Bayek is here.
I love my new doll, Bayek. I will name her Iset, and she will be the protector of...
On edge. Soldiers with torches patrol every night, and this alms kitchen was practically razed to the ground. They have left Shadia and me alone at least. Hotefres has made sure of that.
Where is the ledger now?
I instructed our most loyal servant to hide it in our villa. They can search the place as many times as they want. They will never find it.
Can you take me there?
I have been summoned to the lighthouse for another of their routine investigations.
That may not be safe. The Ptolemaic authorities seem to be working with the Crocodile.
It happens every few days. Don't worry. They wouldn't dare touch someone in an official position. Shadia, show Bayek the way to our home.
So as you can see,
Come on,
Shadia,
Uncle Bayek!
Follow.
Where did you learn to climb like that? That looks like fun.
so as you can see, as we follow Shadia all the way, you can see
I come up here a lot. Everything
right there
looks
in
so
our view
beautiful.
is at least
People
two guards.
should be happy, but they are not.
Don't worry. Your mother and father will look after them. Where is your house?
On the hill there. See it?
Yes.
And as you can see, there are now
And soldiers.
4 guards. So there's 4 that we're going to need to
Thank
take
you,
out for
Shadia.
a small
You should go back to your mother now. It might get dangerous.
Nothing bad will ever happen to me. Iset can fight, you know. She will protect me. La la la, la la la.
So as you can see, in easy lock onto the target.
Bye, Shadia. You and Iset enjoy your life.
That is 1 down. And as you can see, literally right on the edge of the aim. As I was saying, right on the aim of the bow itself.
I should not be seen in this area.
Those 2 guards. So as you have seen before, definitely like making our way up. I'm just going to make my way to him before taking him out. Because what this will allow us to do is actually make sure.
Hey, what?
Oh, I missed him.
Go kill you!
Didn't that time. That'll actually allow us to see if there's any stuff that we can obviously take, and unfortunately not here. There are a couple of pouches just here that we're going to loot. But this does also mean we're going to have no real hassle. But as you can hear, the game has decided that there is going to be a small change. Now there was a guy just here, if you remember, we took out from extremely large range. So we're just going to shoot back up. Where is he? Here he is. So a very quick animus pulse, just to see if there is anything about.
Where is it? They said it would be here!
He is a little bit stronger than normal, but not strong enough to obviously take us out. Now there was a shout that you heard a minute ago.
Are we not alone?
You can see there are 2 marks down here. It would indicate that there is somebody else here. But until we obviously come down, we're not going to find out. So as you can see, we've made our way down. We managed to gain an arrow back. There are items downstairs that we can obviously loot. But as good as the game semantics are, only way of actually being able to identify any guards or any areas of interest, as you can see, is by using Senu. There is no eagle vision, which we have discussed before. That definitely looks like a little fort, so that would definitely be worth a little investigation. But guard-wise, it actually looks like all the guards are now dealt with. Obviously, as you can see, with Senu spotting those guards, it does actually show guards. And as you can see, there's one just here. Level 25, our arrows aren't going to cut it. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but it has allowed us to know exactly where he is. So as you can see, we're now directly above him. Hopefully he's going to come out a little bit further. There we go. And the hidden blade coming in to effect. It has been a little while, so obviously I'm just a little bit rusty with some of the buttons. So, interact.
Servants tried to barricade the doors. They weren't quick enough.
And as you can see, there are definitely some blue arrows a little bit here, there and everywhere. Shadier's diary. I wish father could come home, I miss him. I want to show him my new doll, but I have an idea. I heard mother say we have to hide these scrolls from him, for him, so I'm going to help if I can take them with me. Father won't have to worry about them, and he can come back home.
Gods. Shadia wrote this. She has the ledger. And I sent her back to her mother.
Everything is now.
I have to find Henut before the soldiers get to her.
Oh,
Shadia. What have you done, little one?
Because we have now
you cannot play games with the crocodile.
To actually quick climb to the top. There's the roof on there, that ain't gonna help. Sorry, little one.
What?
As you'll notice, there are some icons that are flashing up. We will be visiting those in this particular episode, as we try and get to the point of finding out the crocodile.
Have you seen Henut? Is she here? Get word to Hotefres. Hurry! Damn all this! Henut and Shadia are at the lighthouse. I need to get there now! Neck! Neck!
And here, as you heard, a quick whistle from Bayek, and it brings us Fang, his trusty steed.
This evil... Be quick! They are selling fast!
I have no idea what it is we just did, but we did get 25 experience, so all experience is good experience.
Whoa.
as you can see, straight lock on, straight arrow hit.
Halt! Wait a minute. Hey, wait!
Wow. That is why you never run towards an arrow. So as you can see, quite a lot to loot.
This is suspicious.
And as we can see, the new quest, Avenge Dios 0705. So we can actually bring that back up, and as you guys can see, he's not actually that far away. So we will be back to that particular area in just a second as we make our way up. And as you can see, it takes us into the actual military post itself. That's one down. There's a guy which is literally just the other side. There's one just beside there. And this is the one, as you can see, with a diamond above his head. That is actually the one you just killed, the guy that we're here to avenge.
Hang on! Got you now!
So as you can see, a quick attack with the sword has been enough to draw this guy out.
That's strange.
And is now enough to allow us to generalise what you guys would anticipate by now: assassin kill.
Wait a second.
Along with that as well, meaning that there is now only a few bits for us to actually loot here. As you can see, just here, gives us dual swords, just a quick animus pulse again. You can see there's quite a few items here. These are just going to give things like coins. As you can see, a couple of coins there and there, a couple of coins from that one. The chest, however, gives us a warrior bow, and that is 2 of 2 items looted from this granary. That is our colleague avenged. So as we make our way back over towards the lighthouse, quick animus pulse in here, and as you guys can see, just here, some items to loot. Now that is actually one of, as you can see, the vases that I just knocked over. It's actually full of oil, and once that's ignited, if there are any other jars, because it burns hotter, what it will do, as you guys can see, is explode and cause a large flaming area. So, we are now back to the Heya lighthouse, and if you can hear, just here, we have Canute. So, Canute.
Shadia. Shadia.
Extremely hot in the UK today. We actually went out this morning doing a few ho-ho race for Pokemon Go, and we've actually managed to get hold of one now. So Now we need to call in Senu. As you can see, Senu is going to tell us pretty much where Shadia is, which looks like she's actually under the water. So we're not going to have very long to be able to get to Shadia if we intend to save her. But as you guys will notice, normally when this sort of mission comes up, there's a time limit. Unfortunately, there is no time limit. And as you can see, by it comes up. There is Canute. A quick view of the Egyptian hidden blade as well, that initially took Bayek's finger, and Shadia's doll. Bayek trying to console Canute. So it looks like the crocodile has taken another victim. Another reason that the crocodile needs to be taken down. So, we now need to find out who the crocodile is. So as you can see, the game takes a second or two just to load up, obviously in this heat. But things not going quite the way that they had hoped.
It is over. The crocodile has won. The ledger lost. My daughter. My Shadia. He has taken everything from us.
He will pay for this. And all those who serve him.
None of that will bring Shadia back.
No. But at least you'll have the comfort of revenge. We both will.
I hope so. I will do anything I can to help you, brother.
Has he not been able to tell you anything?
Only that there were other men with the soldiers. Large, imposing warriors. One red-haired.
Bandits? Soldiers?
I believe they were gladiators.
We'll find this monster, friend. He will die.
And there goes another reason for Bayek to continue with his quest to rid all of Egypt of these merciless people.
You there! Stop!
I should be cautious around here.
Rip you to shreds!
رد you once اخوان
Where did he go? There we go. couple of quick hits eventually. And as you can see, a symbol of crocodile.
The end has come for you.
Ouch. I think slightly better than you are at that. So even though we managed to take out those two guards on that little ship, we make our way over to the boat, and as you can see, one very, very dead guard that we do need to get rid of. There we go. As I said, we need to play a game for a little while. You're supposed to throw him, not drop him. Oh well. So let's have a look. Where are we going? Oh, he's gone anyway. So this is the direction that we're now heading. And as you can see, 420 meters to go, and very, very quickly declining in distance. So we're into the Heya Oasis, a new region discovered. From the depths into the shallows. And we are now into Krokodilopolis. So, we now need to find out exactly what's going on. And as you can see,
the gladiatorial arena. So the crocodile recruits from this place for his personal army. I need to find out more about it.
and we have an option of speaking.
Excuse me. What can you tell me about this place?
Can't you see? It's an arena for Roman blood sport. Barbaric, if you ask me. But it's found favor with those desperate to forget their troubles. It used to be a temple. It should have been left that way.
Information gathered. Let's have a look, see who else we can speak. Exited investigation area, really? So, she's actually got a gold star above her head.
The Ovikos, the living embodiment of war. His fists are deadlier than any weapon.
Next one.
Hey, Neb. What can you tell me about the men who fight here?
Men? These are not men, they're gods. You've never seen such savage warriors. They could break you in half with one strike.
Ah. Do any of them have red hair?
Gods among gods. Have you never heard of the brothers from Gaul? Can't you feel their eyes on you? Their statues are beside me.
So.
Sir, we need more fighters. They're dying at an alarming rate.
Then find me fighters who can actually fight.
Wow.
Are you the owner here?
Yes, I am the owner. Felix Martialis. Who are you? Another rough-knuckled no-name seeking fame?
I only want entry to the arena. I heard you have got a fighter worth watching. With red hair?
Ah, you mean the Gallic brothers. You heard right. But let me save you some time, camel boy. You cannot afford it. Now piss off before you scare away someone who can.
Sir.
Wow.
This man wears a Magi badge.
Mehmed what? Ah, I do not even care. Can you fight? You look the part, like a vicious, mangy dog. Nah. I have already got an Egyptian. A huntress from Siwa, who's worth 3 of you. She frequents the obelisk in the East End if you want an impromptu beating.
It is the only way inside this arena. Fight in the streets, and the gladiator can bring you in.
So, the Gallic brothers are involved in Shadia's murder. But why are they doing the crocodile's bidding? I need to get inside and learn more. The arena owner mentioned a C1 gladiator to the east at an obelisk. I wonder if I know her. Siwa is a small place. I should go and see.
So you can see about 300 meters or so to go. Obviously a watercourse in the way. Deep enough to roll in, not deep enough to drown in.
Papa, Pedian, Tiun Yegone. Oh.
Now, as per usual, trying to get up and over is not always easy. As you can see, the climbing system that they've implemented into Assassin's Creed Origins is completely different. So now we need to call in Senu. Senu.
Clear out!
So that's exactly where we need to go. And as you can see, we've also highlighted some guards.
Clear off now! No space, keep tight!
Protect the Kyria now! Block the way! Give me time to get loose!
So as you can see, Senu's actually just taken a hit. Two guards haven't got that far away.
There you are!
One, two, three.
Stay with me. Block the way! Give me time to get loose!
Not that one. Oh man.
The newly renovated area to the north of the city.
Whoa.
Join their brethren in the south. Security will be improved. Security for all. To ensure the safety of all in Krokodilopolis, segregation of Greek and Egyptian communities is now necessary. Everyone will benefit.
Trust me to hit
The Greek merchant in the slums has shown the need.
Oh, and I just narrowly missed as well.
The newly renovated areas in the north of the city.
Got him in the leg that
Join
time.
their brethren in the south, where security will be improved. Security for all. The
Security
recent
for all,
brutal
he
murder
says.
of a Greek merchant in the slums.
Now, as you'll
has shown
notice,
the need
I'm not
for
going to hang around because that cloud, which is one of the side effects of those particular types of arrows.
Shit! Out of the way!
Don't let anything through!
Stay behind me, Gideon.
Αδύνατον. Αρνούμε. Άφανες αρνούμαστε. Απολέσατε τα σφρένας. Δεν αντιλαμβάνεστε. Αφανιζόμεθα.
So definitely want to collect our arrows. So collecting our arrows back, and as you can see right here, we do have a blacksmith. So nearby untracked quest. Well, it will be tracked momentarily. We just need to...
How can I help you?
Hit the blacksmith first. So, first things first. Arrows tools actually stacked up. But we do need to see if we can get enough funds. By doing some selling of some of the weapons and stuff that we don't actually need at this moment in time.
Alright.
So we are just going to very quickly, as you can see, just get rid of a lot of these weapons. You can go through the game, you can obviously upgrade your weapons, you can stay with the same weapons. You can, if you want to, change the weapons that you have. As you can see, we do like to keep around the 200 mark for all of the crafting items. So we've actually got 43 iron that we don't need. We have one pelt that we don't need. 80 cedar wood. So we're just going to get rid of these as well. And as you can see, it hasn't done too bad to stack us up. We're up to about 13,000 from about 11,000. Where were we? We're at 80. So that is pretty much everything. You've got some trinkets down here as well that you can sell, as well as animal goods. So if you do have any,
I'll take it.
well, I actually have 30 hyena ears. We'll definitely get rid of them. Another 450 coins. And as you can see, these little trinkets, we don't need them. They can be sold for, as you can see, a little, depending on the rarity. Obviously, some of them, like these legendary items, you're not going to get much for. Oh, that was a close one. So, we are up to 14,160. So let's have a look at upgrading our weapons. Upgrade to your current level. You do not have any items to upgrade. So as you can see, there are weapons and items that you can purchase. If you actually go back into our gear system, you'll actually see that our gear at the moment is all at level 45. It's the same level that we are. So we can't obviously upgrade any further to that. We do have the quest systems, so obviously you'll see all of the side quests, and as you can see, there are quite a few here that do need to be done. But obviously you'll also have your main missions, and you'll also have your trials. And right at the bottom here, as we've explained before, the completed load of missions that you have. So, as you can see, this is pretty much where we are. This is where we actually need to get to. And obviously, as you can see, recover merchandise, a few other bits and pieces as well as a fast travel area that we are actually going to be hitting up before we do anything else. Now, obviously, as you saw, it's brought us directly out, but as you can see, and as I said earlier, this is Calicette. This is a girl that or the woman that we actually took out in the last episode. And this is the Crocodile, who we are yet to work out who this particular person is in Fayum. And as you can see, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 members of the Order of Ancients. And obviously 7 are already dealt with, so we have 2 left. So first things first, we need to track exactly where we are going, and we have about 240 meters this way to be able to get up and complete this particular little side section of this main mission. Obviously, as you can see, as we break everything down, you can do little bits and pieces in between the main missions.
Move! Now! Going to kill you for that!
And obviously with the kills, we have taken obviously any loot that was required. We found the Shkina Wab, which is a new area. And we've also located the Temple of Sobek. And as you can see, that is exactly where we actually need to head for this particular eagle point. Now, as I expressed earlier, there is a slight difference in Bayek's climbing style to what we've seen in all of the other games. And in any of the other games, we wouldn't have actually made it up here because this climbing style has actually been completely forgotten. And a quick synchronization, giving us a total view of Krokodilopolis. Out into the oasis. As well as 300 experience as well. Now you would have noticed that it actually flashed up on an icon over on this far left hand side Obviously, we're not going to be able to view that as of yet. But, as you can see, definitely a long way down. Definitely a lot of people in here, and if we just use the bow, we can actually use the bow, even at a distance, to identify if there are any guards. And as you can see, most of these people are actually civilians. So, now we need to get down. And I actually remember doing that the first time, playing the original Assassin's Creed game. From one of the towers in... I don't think where it was now, I think it was in Acre. And it turned my stomach, suffice to say.
A bad omen! Sobek is sick!
Petsuchos is angry. The image of Sobek shows the god's will. What will we do?
I shall heal Sobek. Continue to worship.
So, there you have a crocodile. And this is the side quest again, Sobek's Tears. If you want, you can, as you can see here. I have actually taken this out, and this actually is the crocodile itself. It's level 28. But it's not the main crocodile. Because if we actually just scout around, you won't actually see any further crocodiles in here. So very quickly making our way all the way
Did you see his eyes?
around.
Something is wrong. We're cursed.
That's a bad omen for certain. Something awful has
I
gone
thought
on.
the sacred crocodiles of Krokodilopolis were tame.
I do not know what happened. Petsuchos has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Neck. Even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsuchos now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen...
Into an investigation area.
No sign of the priest. Petsuchos looks agitated. I should try to stay unnoticed.
Just here, we have an
A
interaction.
carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten.
So we can scoot back up to the wall. Again, another animus blast. And as you can see, there is one actually just a little bit below where we were a moment ago. More blood.
Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase.
And just here.
Foul-smelling liquid. The stench burns my eyes. Neck.
So that's actually 3 out of the 4. And as you can see, the crocodile is just there behind us. But more importantly, we need to actually go where that little gold marker is actually showing. Now, unfortunately, you can't actually get to it from here. However, as you can see, we've exited just by coming out the investigation area. So, crocodile's not moved, that's a good sign. And as you can see, there's an item just there that needs to be looked at. However, it actually looks like there's no way for us to get to it. So how do you get to something you can't get to? Well, if you haven't figured it out by now, extremely easy. But it's not something that you actually need as such to worry about, because as you can see, we are literally just the other side, and this is the investigation area. And as you can see, and as we interact...
Discarded priest robe, and it is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing this was badly injured. The blood trail leads outside.
So, they've obviously squeezed their way through, or they've come in from the temple itself, made their way out here. But as you can hear, more crocodiles. So, one thing we're definitely going to need to do, Senor, my trusty compatriots. So we've pretty much found the location of where we actually need to head to. We can see exactly where we are, but we literally cannot see anything underneath all these trees. But, however, we can go from rock to rock to rock, and your hearing, if it's as good as mine, will actually tell you where the crocodiles actually are. Now, yes, we are going to keep the boat up for a moment or two. Your controller will be going absolutely nuts, but it is literally just a case of you may just need it. Now, obviously, release the wrong button allows you to fire the bow, but if the bow is drawn, like you can see, and you actually release the bow arm, you can actually save that arrow. Now, there doesn't sound like any crocodiles about. We are just going to very quickly loot this one though, because leather is always handy.
The new Greek quarter is not just a...
Mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here?
And this is the guard. Ptolemy's soldier's note. Poison for crocodiles. Why are we messing with the crocodile guards? Mix 1 brown and 1 black vial in clean vials. Only 1 vial per crocodile in their food. Be careful, too much will kill. Only want them sick. Get the big croc, others are a bonus. Don't touch with hands, turn skin black, burns like... Yep, you read it. Meet the poisoner at our southern docks when done. Melina the hibiscus, exactly like the flower. Make sure to get her name right. She's killed people for getting it wrong. Wow. So, we now know why.
This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the Hibiscus. A pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Out of my way!
Here, let down.
Get out of the way! Our master needs us. Hurry!
Unfortunately, with these guys, taking the horses a hit or two is an occupational hazard. But there's not a lot you can do in regards to it. Definitely not running around that, or through it, I should say. definitely going to run around it, not through it. So as you can see, we have several guards coming up on our screen. And they're actually just here.
Clear the way! Hurry!
Your time has come. Die!
So, there's a few more taken care of and dealt with.
Where security will be improved.
And 170-ish or meters before we actually get to where we need to get to. Which, as you guys can see, is literally just across here. And that was the sound of a crocodile. So very quickly getting up. There is one just there. There's one somewhere else. Where is he? Just there. And there's another one, I can hear it. Or is it just these two? Well, Senu says it's just them two. So, a little bit more looting. As we make our way down. And the Neorian naval area. So, again, definitely going to use Senu to spot some of these guys. It's going to take a few at distance to start off with. Quick move over, as you guys can see, definitely giving us the information that we need. And as you can see, there are definitely more than just a few. So what we are going to do is just move over the actual building itself. Using Senu like this allows us to actually spot almost anyone and everyone. But it also allows us to try, as you guys can see, and locate certain items. So that does actually look like that is it. Actually looks like everyone is now highlighted and marked on our map. We're going to get Senu to just go there a little bit higher. Fly out just a touch. And you'll see the reason for this. Because good surveillance is always a good idea. And as you can see, definitely worth it. So that's one that we missed. There's some crossbows there, another guard there. And as you guys can see, still picking up quite a few guards that we had missed. So as you can see, we have come in quite low. Just trying to confirm that there are no further guards that are hiding. Obviously that little blue arrow being Bayek. So, Senu has done what we need Senu to do. And wow, it is still incredibly warm. If you guys can actually hear some background noise, I do apologise. that is actually coming from the open window. Because it is exceedingly warm. That's one guard down.
This is the place.
Actually going to
The hibiscus should be somewhere nearby. A woman amongst Ptolemy's soldiers should not be hard to find.
So we're going to infect him with the flesh decay virus. We are just going to go up because it's going to make things a lot easier from here. And obviously, as you can see, apart from taking the people out, as you can see, this guy is slightly higher than the rest of them. Getting a little bit closer does get us that clean shot kill. Him dealt with. Now, as you can see, a lot of the guys are actually sleeping now. So we should be able to deal with quite a few of these quite quietly. Now I just heard, as silly as it sounds, a crocodile. Now, as you can see, one thing we haven't done yet is the animus pulse. I can definitely hear a crocodile growling somewhere.
That has got to be her. A purple dress. Huh. Just like the hibiscus flower.
That is her dealt with.
Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep. He was the priest at the temple. Gods. What is it with priests and money? The poison was just for show. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian.
he is going to come up the stairs. And that is one guy definitely dealt with. There we go. Close the windows down so we don't have some idiot and his booming music. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a DJ. Sometimes you need to do that, but when you're in a residential area, having music booming out like that is not the sort of thing you want to be doing. So as you can see, there is our level 29. So as soon as he stops moving, there we go, that is him dealt with. We obviously have the two guys here behind us, or below us I should say. These two guys again dealt with, and not yet one alarm call. Now you will notice that we have kind of made our way all the way around so far. Everyone that we've seen, we've dealt with. We haven't technically left anyone alive. And we've even dealt with the foul little woman that was poisoning all those poor crocodiles. But as you can see, oops, missed one. We still have quite a bit to do. So you can see we've now made it into here. There are a couple of diamonds elsewhere for us to pick up later. We're making our way very, very quietly. We have one of the leaders of this little area. Commendation from the Nomarcher Fame. It is with supreme satisfaction that I extend my congratulations to all in Krokodilopolis for another year of profit and prosperity. The previously unstable native economy has been put under the rigorous charge of Greek management, and everyone has benefited. All signs point to continued increase in growth. Thanks to the wisdom of Greece, we all profit and we will all prosper. Prosperity for all. But as you can see, we have some items to start looting. So as you can see, items, craft items, coin, and just here, something we haven't seen for a very, very long time, a carbon crystal. So that is the commander done, that is the two treasures done, but as you can see we still need to kill the captain, and we haven't yet found them. However, we do, as you guys can see, have a full stack of arrows. So, there is one guard just there, about to disappear inside. Now luckily this guy's actually decided to go out the other door. So this is going to allow us some additional stealth kills. It's also going to allow us to set a trap here. That's him dealt with.
Hang on.
What they gonna carry? Drop it.
I did to a point. No, I didn't drop it, I dropped him. There's a difference. So as you can see, having to resort to climbing up the outside to be able to actually get to where we needed to, gets us to the next guy so we can take him out. Now let's take him out. Oops. And by going up again, gives the added bonus of 2 for the price of 1. And that actually brings us right round to the last of these guards that are here. There goes the captain, and as you can see, the location is now complete. Doesn't appear to be down there. Oh, there is. I was going to say, it doesn't appear to be a chest or a bag or anything to loot, but there is. So, very quickly taking this guy out. Do you have anything apart from an arrow? No. You do, so we'll definitely take that. And we have one more, help with civilians. So that is all the civilians in the area dealt with. And now we have to make our way back. So that is the person that's providing the poison that is being used on the crocodiles dealt with. Plenty of crocodiles about. I can definitely hear them. Can't necessarily see them, but can definitely hear them. So Bayek makes his way, as you guys can see, back, ducking under the bridges as we take a scenic water route back, and still clocking off quite a bit of distance.
Move! Hurry! Our master is hit! Come!
As I was saying, this actually allows us all the way back up to here.
Guardian of
Not the route I normally
Sobek,
take.
the sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
Poisoned? Are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives!
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it.
And that be that. And that is another quest done. And 3,000 experience. So, we've done quite a lot in this episode. We've stacked up quite a bit of experience.
Of Greek and Egyptian communities is now necessary. Everyone will benefit.
I thought that would stop them. So, as I was saying, we're in Krokodilopolis. We've done quite a few missions. And if we just shoot over to our next quest, as you can see, the sickness. Speak to the healer in the Fim area slums. This was one of the items that we're doing. This is the one that we're currently doing, which is our main quest, which gives us a rare light bow. Bayek remains on the trail of the crocodile, who is clearly using gladiators to carry out their dirty work. So we actually need to find a C1 gladiator. And this is the last part of today's video that we're going to do for you guys. Obviously we're going into a very in-depth part of the storyline now, which is why I want to try and save this all for one very important episode that is coming up very, very soon.
Clear the way! Europe, we're innocent! We have the edge.
You were saying?
Hey now, Arkondas is hurt. Come quickly!
And just as I'm trying to do the outro, how rude. Right, so where were we? Yes. We were making our way down here. You guys can see, again in the water.
See one.
Is confiscated Stathmos.
That looks like.
So, he recognises the Seaman. And here is where we will pick up in our next episode. Hopefully it won't be a couple of weeks down the line. I do apologise for that. Things have been extremely nuts with work. But everything seems to be calming down now, hopefully, as we run through the entrance of June. I do understand some of you are still waiting for the Pokemon Go stuff. Yeah, we've had a few issues with that, so that is still coming. It is something. I've got a lot of backdated footage that will be put together, and that will be coming very, very soon. We hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have, make sure you leave a like down on the video itself. Make sure if you want to subscribe to our channel, you hit that little notification bell, select all. That'll keep you up to date with everything going on. Check us out on Facebook and also on Twitter, and we'll see you guys in another video. Take care, bye bye.